ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ ಹರಿ ಓಂ. ಓಂ ಸಹನಾವತು ಸಹನೋ ಭುನಕ್ತು ಸಹ ವೀರ್ಯಂಕರವಾವಹೈ ತೇಜಸ್ವಿನಾವಧೀತಮಸ್ತು ಮಾ ವಿದ್ವಿಷಾವಹೈ. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. So we are in the first story. Okay, now in that story we were seeing kasmincha nagarabhyase kenapi vaniputrena taruṣaṅgikaṃ devatayanam kartumarabdham. So this is the situation we are seeing. Some businessman, Vaniputra, some businessman, kasminchit nagarabhyase, in the border of some city, taruṣaṅgikaṃ, in the midst of the forest, devatayanam kartumarabdham. He was started building a temple. Tatracha ye karmakaraha stavatyadaya te madhyanihitena āhāro'styeva nagarammadhye. And the people who are working there for building the temple, the stambhaḥ, etc., the architect, etc., okay, all these fellows, they, for the afternoon food, for the lunch, they are going into the city. Okay, see, in today's situation, we have to keep everything safe, protected from all the people, because there are so many thieves. But in olden days, even if you leave something out there, no one is going to touch it. So there is no worry about somebody stealing. Even if there is somebody stealing it, in the villages in olden days, they know, okay, this fellow is the one who steals, and that fellow will be rotating one from this object from one house to another house. So it's his business. Everyone knows that. So that's his business. So that kind of clean people they were. Okay. Anyway. So these fellows, they have gone to the city for having the lunch in a place which is probably prepared by this businessman, arranged by this businessman. Okay. Now, atha, thereafter, kadācit tatrānuṣaṅgikaṃ vānarayūthamitaścetaśca paribhramadāgatam. Kadācit, at a point of time, ānuṣaṅgikaṃ, natural. In the forest, it is natural, and we are talking about somewhere. He is not saying kasminchit nagarabhyase, he says. But let us say he is talking about the place in Mathura, Vrindavan. That is where the vehicle is going, right? So on the banks of Yamuna. So if you go to Vrindavan especially, monkey menace is a big menace. Oh, you cannot even imagine. So even before having the darshan of Banki Bihari Krishna, you have to have darshan of all these monkeys. And if you are a person wearing spectacles, you have to remove it. I cannot see properly without spectacles. Don't worry. Somebody will hold you and take you. Otherwise, you will lose your specs. You cannot see anything for some time. That's a big problem. So they pick it up and then they start doing a business deal. Okay, buy me a chocolate or some biscuit packet or mango juice in the Tetra pack. So you give it, then you take it. Give and take, that is. Okay. Now, if you are not fast enough to pick up the leftover, your goggles which it has left, if you don't pick it up, then another monkey will start the business again. From beginning, you have to start again. Very dangerous. Anyway, so the monkeys are very common there. So he says, vānarayūthamitaścetaśca, the group of monkeys, etasminnantare paribhramadāgatam, they were roaming here and there, and they came to that place, the place where we are building a temple. Okay. Tatascha, tatra, ekaśca kaśchit shilpino ardhaspāṭito yadvṛttaṃ stambhaḥ khadirakīlakena madhyanihitena tiṣṭhati. Tatra ekaśca kaśchit shilpinah. So tiṣṭhati. There some shilpi, some sculptor has left something. What did he leave? ardhaspāṭitah anjana-vriksha darumayah. A tree trunk, darumayah. Daru means tree. Okay. A tree trunk, stambhaḥ. Stambha means trunk. a tree trunk which of Arjuna Vriksha. It's a common name now even in Western countries. Arjuna Vriksha, Arjuna tree. Arjuna tree powder, they sell it for people who have psychological disturbance or people who have nerve weakness, etc. They take this powder. And it's in English, it is Arjuna tree again. I don't know whatever name, scientific name it is. In Sanskrit, it is Arjuna. Okay. In Tamil, it is called as Maruda. Maruda Maram. Maram is tree. Maruda Maram. There are 3 temples in south of India. One in Andhra, Sri Shailam, Mallikarjuna, the first, the prime Maruda, the prime Arjuna tree. Okay, the tree, that is the tree which is the, see, for any temple there will be a tree, there will be a set of things which are specific to that temple. We call it Salavriksha. For that temple, this is the tree. For this temple, this is the tree. Okay, for my family deity, it is name tree. For this Arjuna Vriksha. There is Thiruvidaimarudhu, temple in South India, in Tamil Nadu, Thiruvidaimarudhu, the middle Arjuna. And there is Kadaimarudhu in extreme south of Tamil Nadu, which is Tirunelveli. So there it is the final. So first, middle and final. The point is this, there is this tree of Arjuna, and people bring their psychologically disturbed children there. They leave them, they stay with them for some period there. They feel that the blessings of Bhagavan along with this whatever vapor or whatever this releases, the chemical this tree releases, it's good for your health. So this is a common belief, and it is a proven fact also that this Arjuna tree bark is very good for nerves and all that. Anyway, so there is this Arjuna tree. What is this Arjuna tree? Why is Shilpi, this sculptor, what is he doing with this Arjuna tree? See, to make a temple, to build a temple, we don't just build, sculpt the forms of deities in stone. It is not a rule that you have to build only in stone. Some piece of sculptures or some like the chariot, or like the car festival for car, or for the doli, they call it. So for all that, palakin. So for all that, you use tree. Okay. Now we also make statues with stones, with a tree, wooden statues, or with this mixture of nowadays they use cement. In olden days they used to use lime with jaggery and some other tree seed. Okay, they crush it, they make it powder, and they make foam out of it. That's also there. Anyway, so there is this Arjuna tree, which is ardhaspatita, which is not completely broken into two. Ardhaspatitaha, halfway broken. How can you break it halfway? So there is a wedge, khadirakīlakena, a wedge made of khadira tree. There is another tree called khadira. In Hindi, they call it khair. We don't know what they call it in English. So khadiram, khadirena yupam chindiyat. See, there's this tree is very much used in the Purumimamsa, in the fire oblations, etc. They use this tree for the ladle or for cups, etc. To make cup or ladle for throwing the fire, the clarified butter or ghee into the fire, you need to have ladles. That ladle is to be made with this tree. Okay. Now, any tree for making a wedge, any tree part is good. So there is this tree trunk where there is a wedge driven with another tree piece. Okay, another wooden piece. Anyway, kiilakena. Kiilaka means that wedge. Madhyanihitena. It is placed in the center to split the tree. Tiṣṭhati. That is what? That the tree is staying there. That is existing there. The half split tree is there. etasminnantare te vānarāstaruśikharaprāsādaśa yathecchayā krīḍitumārabdhāḥ. etasminnantare, in between this, in this time, during this time, during this time, vānarāha, those monkeys, what did they do? tatrānuṣaṅgikaṃ. See, there are all these. See, he is building a temple, so the temple will have this sanctum sanctorium where there is this gopuram. They call it gopuram, the main temple structure, under the entrance, under the hall, etc. So in all these places, and on the tree, etc. So tree and this tree trunk, whatever they are using, in all these there are different. In all these different places, there are monkeys which are playing there. Okay, very good. Now coming to the story. ekaśca teṣāṃ pratyāsannamurtyoho chāpalya tasmin ardha spātita stambhe upaviśya pāṇibhyāṃ kīlakaṃ saṃgṛhya. ekaśca teṣāṃ. There are so many monkeys playing in different places. Among them, ekaśca teṣāṃ ekaśca. Among them, one. What's the specialty of the monkey? Do you have the name for it? Oh, forget about the name. Why? Pratyāsannamurtyoho. Pratyasanna means having come closer to what? Mrityuhu. Death has come closer to it. He is on the gates of death. He is very close to death. Chāpalyat, and because of the chāpalya means the mischievousness. See, monkeys, we have the usage also. See that fellow, only a tail is missing. All monkey business he is doing. So we call it vānara cheshta or brahmachari cheshta also. So monkey business, all that. So that monkey, this monkey, because of his mischievousness, because of its see, chāpalya also, it's now unsteady mind. Vinashakale viparita buddhi. We have this saying, Vinashakale viparita buddhi. Vinashakale, at the time of destruction, viparita buddhi. Your mind, your intellect does not work in straight line. It will be working in wrong directions. So he says, chāpalya, because of its troubled, mischievous thinking, tasmin ardhaspātita sambhe upaviśya. It was sitting on the tree trunk, which is split into half, not completely, okay, half split. pāṇibhyāṃ kīlakaṃ saṃgṛhya. He is sitting on that tree trunk, which is split into, which is about to be split into two. So in that he is sitting, and pāṇibhyāṃ, with its hand, kīlakaṃ saṃgṛhya, holding on to that wedge. yāvadutpādayitumārebhe. He started moving it and shaking it to pluck it out. Monkeys are very smart. If it sees you doing something, it will then copy. That's why we have in every tap we have this gate wall. Because if you leave it without any gate wall, what happens? It opens and it drinks and it leaves that tap open. It doesn't close it. We have to be worried about closing. So you lose water. So we have gate wall everywhere. You sees, it will copy you. So it started plucking the wedge. Tāvattasya, as it was plucking it, stambhamadhyagatavṛṣaṇasya svasthānāccalitakīlakena yadvṛttaṃ tatprāgeva niveditam. Yadvṛttaṃ, whatever happened, tatprāgeva niveditam. That we have already said. What about water? Tasya, when he was plucking it out, tasya stambhamadhyagata, in the tree trunk, in the gap of the tree trunk, because it was sitting on top of that gap. So in that tree trunk, yadvṛttaṃ, it's a male monkey. So his genitals were stuck in the middle. Vrishana means the sac. Okay, so that was stuck in the middle. And svasthānāccalitakīlakena, svasthāna from its original place, the kilaka, the wedge is unplugged. It has moved and it is unplugged. Because of which, what happened? This tree which is separated, it comes together. Its tree which is split, it comes together. And whatever happened, we already said. What did you say? Pratyasanna mrutyuhu, we said already. Its death has come closer. So, because of that, it died. Iti niveditam. Atho aham bravimi. Therefore, this Karataka says, that is why I say, vyāpāreṇu iti. Don't meddle in things which is not your forte, which is not for you, which is not your business. Don't meddle with it. Don't interfere in it, in anything which is not your business. āvayorbhakṣitaśeṣa, āhāro'styeva. Avayoh, for both of us, bhakṣitaśeṣa, āhāro'styeva. Āhāra means food. Astyeva, food definitely exists. What kind of food? Bhakṣitaśeṣa, that leftover of whatever the lion eats. Whatever the lion eats and leaves, bhakṣitaśeṣa means leftover. Whatever is the leftover of the lion. See, the jackals, they don't hunt. The tiger or lion or the bear or whatever the animal, they hunt and they eat whatever is left over. That is what is partaken by these jackals. So we already have a king. He's not going to sit there. He's going to go and hunt. He will hunt, and when he is hungry, he has to go to hunt. And whatever is left over, we are going to eat it. For us, food is already ready. It is guaranteed. Tat kimanena vyāpāreṇa. What is the use of meddling with others' business? What is your problem with what is he thinking? Why is he worried and all that? Why should you be worried about all that? Just don't worry about it. Now, this story comes to an end. So what you learn is don't meddle in others' business. That is the moral, right? Now, that is not the be-all, end-all. Damanaka, aha. This other jackal called Damanaka, who posed the question, what is that? Why is he worried? That Damanaka says, Tat kim bhavan āhāratikevalameва. What? Are you only living for food? Āhāratikevalameva. Only for the sake of food you are living? What kind of life it is? So Karataka can also reply. We can include that also here. What is there other than that in life? For the body of 8 feet, or the body of 8-inch, 6 feet or whatever feet, we call this stretched, hand stretched. When you stretch your fingers, the thumb and the middle finger, or thumb and the first finger, when you start counting it, you have 8 portions of this. So 8 portions of the stretched finger. The important, that is for everyone stretched finger, that is 8 portion. 8 into stretched finger is what is your height. Okay. Now, the main part of that body is not head, not heart, your stomach. Because we do whatever we do only for the sake of our food. So if we are not hungry, probably we don't even know what we will be doing. So we are doing good, bad, ugly things for the sake of filling our stomach. So why are you blaming me? Are you living only for the sake of food? What kind of question is that? Of course, yes, everyone is living for the sake of food. For that, Damanaka says, are you living for the sake of food? That is not right. Uttamcha, it is said. Why it is not rude? It is said. What is said? So Damanaka explains why you should not live that kind of life, minding your business only. And what should you do? Should you meddle with others' business? Listen to this. Suhurdam upakarakāranāt, dushatāmapyapakarakāranāt, nrupasamsharayishyate budaihi, jatharam ko na bibharti kevalam. Surdam upakara karanat dvishataamapi apakara karanat nripasamsrayaha ishyate buddhaihi. Jataram kona bibharti kevalam. Kona kevalam jataram na bibharti. Who does not live for the sake of stomach? Everyone does. But buddhaihi, but the smart people, the intelligent people, the learned ones, ishyate desires nripasamsrayaha, the association, close association, samshraya, samyagashraya, the close association with nripa, king. The learned people desire to have close association with the king. For what? Suhurdam upakara karanat, for the sake of upakara, supporting suhrut, friends, for the sake of supporting the friends, for sake of doing good for the friends, and dvishatam, for the haters, for the people who hate, the enemies. Apakara karanat, to do bad for them. So the intelligent people, the smart people, the learned ones keep themselves close to the king for the sake of helping their friends and troubling the or doing bad to the enemies. Kincha, not just that. Yasmin jivati jivanti bhavassotra jivato vayamsi kim na kurvanti chanchvasodara purnam. So what do you want me to do? You said you don't meddle. I told you you should not meddle. Why are you meddling? See, this is what is important. Yasmin jivati jivanti bahavaha so atra jivatu. Vayamsi kim na kurvanti chanchva sodara purnam. Yasmin jivati bahavaha jivanti so atra jivati jivatu. See, in whichever life bahavaha jivanti, when you live, if your life is useful for many people, if you are able to help others, sotra jivato, that is what is life. Helping others in their need is what is called as life, not for the sake of living for the sake of food. That is not life. Because vayamsi means vaya means the space, sky. So vayamsi, that which move in the sky, the birds. So vayamsi means birds. Kim na kurvanti, what they don't do. The birds also, what they don't do. Meaning what? Chanchva, with its beak, swaudara purnam, to fill its stomach. What they don't do. They eat from trash, they eat from sewer, they eat from all these waste dirty places to fill their stomach with that small beaks. Even they do that. Why should you do that also? Also, tathacha, and moreover, I am going to continue this. I am not stopping this here. He says, Damanaka says, yad jivati kshanamapi prathitam manushyaih vigyana shaurya vibhavya gunaihi sametam tannama jivitam iha pravadanti tadnyaha kakopi jivati chirancha balimcha bhunkte. Yajjivate kshanamapi prathitam manushyaih vigyana shaurya vibhava arya gunaihi sametam tannama jivitam iha pravadanti tadnyaha kakopi jivati chirancha balimcha bhunkte. See, yad jivyati kshanamapi, one who lives even for a second, kshanamapi, even for a second, even for a moment, pratitam manushyaih gunaihi sametam, arya gunaihi sametam, established in the arya guna. Arya, it's not Aryan and Dravidian ideas. Aryas from the Aryan race, not that. Arya means respected. So respected attributes, whatever is respected qualities, with those respected qualities being established in that manushyahi, whoever that person is, those people, the people should be established in these respected qualities. Of what kind of qualities you are talking about? Vijnana, shaurya, vibhavya. Vijnana, knowledge. Shaurya, power, strength. The physical strength. Vibhavya, wealth. So, Saraswati, the grace of Saraswati, through the grace of Parvati, through the gaze of Lakshmi, whatever you gain. With that, no. We are not talking that you should have to be strong, you should have to be wealthy, and you should have to be learned only for yourself. That endowed with that, one who helps others, tannama jivitam ji pravadanti tadnyaha, people who know about the art of living, they say that is what is life. A life with which you can help others with your knowledge, with your wealth, or with your power. So that is what is life. Kakopi, even crows, jivati, they also live. Chirancha balimcha bhunkte, they also live a long life, and they also eat all this kind of crabs. So whatever you throw, whatever is wastage, they eat that, and they live also for long. What is the point in living that kind of life? Yo natmana nacha pare nacha bandhuvarge dine dayam na kurute nacha martyavarge kim tasya jivita phalam ki manushya loke kakopi jivati chirancha balimcha bhunkte. He is giving the same example. Even the cow lives, even the crow lives for long, eating all this useless food. So kim tasya manushya loke jivita phalam. What is the for that first fellow, what is the use of him living in this world? Manushaloke, in this world. Jivita phalam means use of living. What is the use of living for him in this world? For whom are you talking about? Yona atmana, one for the neck, for not for the sake of oneself. Nacha parena, not for the sake of others. Nacha bandhuvarge, not for the sake of the relatives. Nacha dine, not for the sake of people who are tormented, who are in trouble, who are in pain. Nacha bandhuvarge, martyavarge, not for sake of any other human beings. Dayamna kurute, one who does not show compassion. What kind of life is this? What is the use of him living whatever life he has? Even crow lives eating all this useless food. Iti supura syat kunadikaha supuro mūṣikanjalihi susantuṣṭah kā puruṣah swalpakenapi tuṣyati. Supura syat kunadikaha. Supura. Kunadikaha. Nadi means river. Kunadi means sewage, useless water. Even the useless ditch, it gets filled very quickly. Okay. Supuro mūṣikanjali. Mūṣikanjali. Mūṣika means rats, rodents. When they beg for food, when they fold their hands and beg for food, somebody taking pity for that, throw some crumbs, and they are happy with that. Susantushta ka purusha. Ka purusha. Purusha means person. Ka purusha means kupurusha means very supurusha means good person. Okay. Kupurusha means very bad person. A person with very bad qualities. Kutsita purusha. Here ka purusha. Ka purusha means a person who does not put forth any effort. A lazy person, lazy man. Susantushta, he is also happy, swalpakena, even with little bit of thing. Whatever he is getting as food or anything, he is not working for that. So he is happy with a little. So with little bit, the sewage that gets filled. With little bit, even the rat gets their food. With little bit of food, even the rats become very happy. With little bit of whatever, the lazy people also are happy. What is to you? How can you live a life with that, like that? Kincha, not just that, I'm going to add. Kim tena jatu jatena māturyavvanaharina ārohati na yasvasya avamshasya agre dhvajo yatha. Kim tena jatu jatena māturyavvanaharina ārohati na yaha swasya vamshasya agre dhvajo yatha. See, kim jatu jatena. What is the point of he being born? His whole birth is Matu yavvana harina. This is a very bad kind of scolding. He says, Matu yavvana harina. Matu means mother. Yavvana means youth. Harina means one who steals it. Person, one who steals the youth of the mother. That kind of birth he is. See, a girl is beautiful before the birth and after the birth. There are different kinds of beautiful. But she loses her youth by the birth of the kid. So, see, this fellow is scolded. He is a person, one who just is born to destroy his mother's or her mother's youth. That's all. There is no point in he being born. They say there is a in Tirukural there is a poem. It says, "Indra பொழுது பெரிதுவக்கும் தன்மகனி சான்றோன் எனக் கேட்டத்தாய்," meaning the birth pangs, the pain of the birth, that she forgets when she hears, my son is a noble person, wealthy, helping others, powerful, helping others, knowledgeable, helping others, whichever way. So when she hears that, then her pain which she experienced during the birth, that is all forgotten. And if not, if she hears other ways, then that pain was already experienced and she has more pain in her heart. So what is the point of he being born? He's born to destroy only his mother's youth. Arohati na yaha swasya, one who does not grow vamshasya agre dojatha, like the tip of the banyan. See, the tip of the bamboo tree. See, bamboo tree grows, the tip, that is where the growth extends. The bamboo tree grows further. So, if you are going to be doing something noble, then your lineage, Vamsha also is bamboo. Vamsha is also lineage. So, your lineage grows. Oh, you know that person, he's son of that noble man, that noble lady, that noble person. So, people will talk about you. Your lineage grows because of that. So, you should be doing something worthwhile. We'll see this. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.